birthday, my friend. You helped hundreds of men, one of them was me. You did it with kindness and love.
Happy birthday, Mitchell. I hope that today is awesome for you and that you have everything and everyone that you need. I was asked to make this video and just say how you've impacted my life. And from, the first day I met you, I knew I had a brother from New York that I can relate to. And, you'd give me rides and take me to events, and you showed me how to speak with people. You showed me how to be an employee. You showed me how to find resources to be a better employee and how to be better at my craft. And because of those relationships and those job skills that you've taught me, my life is better than I've ever thought it could ever be. If I never met you, I fear what I would have become. So, not a lot of people in my life can tell me exactly how it is, and I can hear it. For some reason, when you talk, I hear it, I believe it, and I take it, and I know that although the information is hard, it's truth. And although the information is hard and true, I know that you love me, and I just feel love. It comes 100% from love. So the biggest impact you've had on my life is love, and with your love, I've been able to love on my children and my relationships and my career, and everything is just spewing love today. And I love you, brother. I hope you have a blessed day. 70 years is a big deal. Don't stay out too long. Don't party too hard. I'm kidding. Go crazy. I love you, brother. Peace. BJ, say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
My man, Mitchell. Congratulations on turning 70. We weren't sure you were going to make it there for a minute, man. So grateful that you have, and grateful for the time that we've spent together. I'm proud to watch you thrive in your life and be surrounded by your family and your friends. Just watch you give all you can from your heart, and just the people that are around you that have received that love, like myself. And the peace of mind that I have today is a direct result of the time that you and I have spent together working on things. And I got, a number of stories that I could tell that would just bring tears to my eyes of situations when I was struggling, and you showed me sincere compassion. And man, I'm grateful for that. So wish you a wonderful, happy birthday, and look forward to spending some time with you. Love you, man.
Happy birthday. Well, my friend, here we are again. It feels like we just made a birthday video for you just the other day. And this one is, I just don't have a lot of words. It's a lot of more like energy and love and joy and loving kindness from you living in my heart every single day. I mean, there's so many stories and laughter and just heartfelt love and family and friendship. And just, honestly, the words just don't do it justice. You're just a really special human being. And I don't know, you're my brother, you're my friend, you're my mentor, my best friend's husband, father of 2 incredible children. I mean, they're just beauty in this world. And yeah, so I just love you. I don't really know what to say. Happy birthday.
Mitchell Groder.
It's about time the world stopped and celebrated you, my friend, on this momentous occasion. Happy birthday. It's been 10 plus years since I've had the absolute privilege of having you in my life. Along that time, there's so much to see and celebrate, so many great things to say about you. I've seen you in so many amazing capacities: teacher, coach, guide, poet, musician, soulful warrior, humorist. we know about your sense of humor. You just have a way of getting to me, brother. And through all of that, dear friend to so many, father, husband, loving family man. The world is just better for you being in it. And I want you to really take some time to let this all soak in. Happy birthday, my friend. Here's to another 10, 20, 30, 40 years maybe of just living life together. I just can't wait to spend more time with you and hope to see you real soon. Happy birthday, brother.
Okay, MG, this is your birthday video from your wifey wife, Susan L. Groder, also known as Connie G, also known as Honey, Love, Baby, Sweetheart, all the loving words to express how you feel about me and I feel about you. What a gift to have made it to 70. Wow. This has been a crazy couple of years. I didn't know if that would be the case. But here you are and here we are, and I'm so grateful that you're on a healing path, that you're physically strong, emotionally stable, happy. You have so many great qualities, honey. So much love to share. You're such a good human, amazing husband, best of friend, a great dad, always there for anybody who needs to talk. You have so much love and commitment to being of maximum service to anybody that needs you. And you have such a kind and supportive way of showing it all. I don't know what to say, man. It's been a long, long ride for us. Married since 1990, so coming up on 33 years. We've known each other for 35, 36. You've been my Valentine for so long. We've had so many great times, so many good, fun trips and vacations and times with the kids and lots of fun sports and things that we do together. And I look forward to the next years, the next chapter, whatever that is, to continue on that path of finding things in common, growing together spiritually, continuing to grow together spiritually. We already are. And aligning our lives for the rest of it, for however long that is. We'll walk each other home with the beauty and grace and dignity that we started out with to begin with. So on this 70th birthday, I just wish you so much love, so much joy, health, happiness, fun, freedom, spiritual connection, everything that you want. You deserve it all. You're such a good human. I love you madly.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mitchell. Happy birthday to you. Hey, buddy, 70 years on this planet. What a blessing. I've been asked to say a little something about the impact you've had on my life and being a witness to the impact that you've had on a lot of other lives. Congratulations on this 70th birthday. One of the blessings that I can always see when I'm engaged with you is your connection to God, your willingness to dig deeper to a deeper connection with God. You've always been inspirational to me. One of the greatest times I've ever had with you was, it was either in between your heart issue and your cancer issue, and you said, hold on a minute, you got a second, I want to play this new song I just wrote. And you put your cell phone on the side and you played that song, and it was incredible. I mean it. It was the light in your heart and in your eyes when you played music was astonishing and inspirational and God-given. I'm blessed to have known you. I'm blessed to have met you, and I hope you have 70 more birthdays. I love you, buddy. God bless.
Hey, Mitchie boy. Happy birthday, old friend. I use the word old as in I've known you forever. And not that there's anything wrong with becoming old. And when you think about it, we're just at the very earliest stages of being considered old. And in most cultures and civilizations, getting older is met with respect, where people come and seek advice. And I know that people come to you seeking advice. You have great friends and family that love you. You've made a meaningful life. And what more could you ask? Happy birthday. Much love. Hope to see you soon.
Happy birthday, Papi. I don't know if there's enough words to say about how you've impacted me. Perhaps you can look at my face or hear my voice, read my poems. And in my own heart, I got a cello, a Mitchell, a Papi. So thank you very much for everything. And I don't know if I got a specific story for you right now. We got a book of stories, from shoving pills and burgers to caretaking to road trips in intense rain. But I love you very much, and you've made it 7 decades, 70 years. I love you.
Mitchell, I understand it's your 70th birthday. I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. You're getting to be an old fart. And basically tell you you've been a profound influence in my life. Probably no one bigger in my whole life. And I love you to death. And one experience that you gave me when you and Susan got married, you invited me to your wedding. It's my first, as a sodbuster from Nebraska going to a Jewish wedding. And I got caught between the general congregation in the hors d'oeuvre area, specifically the shrimp bowl, which is one of the most frightening positions I've ever been in my life. Anyway, I love you guys. Happy birthday, Mitchell. The times in my life when I've had real issues, you were the guy I called. You're a dime person, and I couldn't be happier for you on your birthday. Love you. Bye-bye.
Mitchell, not even quite sure where to begin. Maybe how about just with happy birthday? I can only hope that I'm as handsome and smart and gracious at, I believe, age 60 as you are. So when your daughter said, hey, can you maybe give a call? The answer is yes. You're a wonderful guy. You've been a good friend and a mentor and just a loving, supportive person the whole time I've known you. I joke that you always know when to do an F-bomb, a foot in the rear side, or a hug. You've got all three of those down pat. Just a wonderful person, man. I can't say enough good things about you. And I really admire how you walk through really serious issues, health, near-death stuff, and never heard you complain or whine. Just always positive. You're an inspiration. Love you. Happy birthday. And many, many happy returns. I thank you, and my marriage thanks you. And a lot of people out there in traffic land also thank you for all the help you've given me over the years.
Hi, Papa Groats. I just wanted to say happy birthday. I could go on and on, honestly, about the impact that you've had on my life and the impact Hallie's had on my life, but because I don't want this video to be 20 minutes long, what I will say is that you and your family have just been such a light in my life for me. You have always supported me. You have met me and loved me where I'm at. I have always felt like I am a part of your family, which is something that I am just so deeply grateful for. One of my favorite memories that I have of the two of us is you and I driving to Rehoboth to meet Susan and Hallie. And I showed you, gosh, what song was it by LMFAO? It was Party Rock Anthem. And you and I were just fist bumping the whole car ride over the Bay Bridge all the way to Delaware. And yeah, I just think that that's definitely my favorite memory with you. And I think it just embodies like the playful spirit that you have in life and just the joy that you bring to others. And so I'm so excited that I will be seeing you later this year. And yeah, I just hope you have a phenomenal birthday because you absolutely deserve it.
Well, a little birdie has told us that it's somebody's milestone birthday. So, Mr. Mitchell, aka Valu, happy birthday. One of my favorite things about you is just how genuine and compassionate and authentic you are. And you have offered me advice that has truly changed the trajectory of my life. So, this is my way of sending you a virtual birthday hug. And I'm going to hand it over to a special someone that's my co-host here.
Hello, Mitchell. Happy 70th birthday. I love you, my brother. I miss your sense of humor a lot. I'll have to call. Anyway, have a great birthday. Love you.
We love you. Happy birthday. Enjoy this video.
Hey, Mitchell, Cello, nobody knows your real name. I'm wishing you a happy birthday, 70 years old, wow, a youngster compared to me. I hope you have a wonderful day. I think it's wonderful what we're doing here. So my memory of you, my first memory of you is meeting you at the Sunlight of the Spirit group meeting one morning, and you were leading it. And you were very funny and very crusty and a real New York guy. And I thought, oh boy, this is going to be fun because, you know, Chris and I got sober in New York. Anyway, it was off to the races. I always enjoyed your company. I loved your sense of humor. And you've been such a good friend to me. I never trusted a straight man in my entire adult life. I never thought I could be friends with a straight man. And knowing you changed all of that for me because I trusted you and you were trustworthy and a good friend. And I'm thankful for that because I've gone on to have other friends, male friends. It was impossible before I met you, other than my partner, of course, Chris. And I also think about being in The Artist's Way together with Greg and Michael and how I really got to know you through that process. Your love for music and your love for art and dance and film. And you had so many things that you could do and that you wanted to do. I think you've always been an inspiration to me. And I'm a lucky lady to know you. I wish you the very happiest birthday, and thanks. Love you.
Hey, Mitchell. I heard something happened pretty important at 33. 40, that was a good one. 40 years young. 50, half a century, not so bad. 60, ugh, it's probably old. 70, wow. I think you're probably just about aged to perfection. Mitchell, I love you. Thank you for everything that you've been and done for me in my life. Happy birthday, my friend.
Happy birthday, my beautiful, dear brother. You and I have
traveled a long road together, coming from our paths of transformation through helplessness and hopelessness into a deeply rooted sense of presence and the full embrace of grace and gratitude. To love with hope is a wonderful gift, isn't it? Thank you for inspiring me to be a better human being in all ways. How you live in abundance, not with money or things, but with your constant connection to each breath, and how you savor and enjoy each unique moment is truly an example of what it is to be fresh and open and awake. So here's to today and each moment that is arriving for us to enjoy and to be of service to others. You are my holy brother. Let us continue to find sanctuary in our friendship and do what we can to support each other's internally generated happiness and to be alive and awake to the next original moment. I love you so much, brother. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mitchell. Thank you for Hallie for including me in this. This is nice. Susan for putting it all together, and so thank you all for including me. Mitchell, special memory was for me with you was that dinner we had a year ago, right after I had my 35th anniversary. And the best part for me was when you asked the server if the calamari, if they only served it fried, or if they could saute it. And the kid said, we can saute it and we can add some Asian vegetables to it. And it just, I love that. As a foodie, fellow foodie, that was a great time. Thank you.
Happy birthday to my dearest chosen brother, Mitchell. I can't even believe we're talking about these kinds of numbers. 70, 62. It's amazing. So much beautiful life we've had together. And I guess I just want to say a few things. I was thinking a lot about this the last few weeks, and I was thinking about Hal walking in and seeing us every week, the four of us, sometimes little Sammy, and just looking at us and saying the same thing every time, you know, good morning, hi Jane, hi Mitchell, hi Susan, hi Doug. Guess what? Do you know what true humility is? And we'd all look at him like we never heard the question. Really, and when I think about it, it's actually so deep that we just all were in presence with him, bearing witness to his greatest teaching at the end of his life. You know, he was in his 70s or 80s. I mean, who would have thought we'd ever be here getting there? And one day at a time we have, and he would just say over and over, do you know what true humility is? And we'd all say, no, Hal, what? And he'd say, to always remain teachable. And he'd say it again, and sometimes he'd touch our face. And to always remain teachable. And when I think about you, over all these years, that's what I would most want to tell you, is that you go to any lengths to be the best man that you can be, to be the best spiritual being that you can be, to be the best father, friend, husband, sober brother, sacred, sober brother that you can be. You just always, always show up and do your best. And you go to any lengths, and I learn so much from you for how you bring your generous spirit to always hear and to truly be present with what anyone you love might be feeling and what I might be feeling. You always show up for me. And this all started so many years ago, and we walked Susan through such a big time of life all together. And then we all did our life, the beauty, life on life's terms, the laughter, the losses, the deaths, the births, all the joy, one moment at a time, so much joy. And then we're walking with you through some big 3 years, some real health challenges. I'm so proud of you with the grace and grit that you always show up with. And so the last thing I want to say is that I love how you laugh. You laugh from the depths of your soul, and it just showers the world with goodness. And the way you say an F-bomb, nobody better. Maybe me, but maybe we're equal. Okay. We don't have to be any better or any worse. But I just love you so purely. I love you with everything I am and everything I have. And thank you for loving me that way. Happy birthday.
Hi, Mitchell. Happy birthday. 70 years old. That's insane. How time flies. I love you so much. And I just wanted to say that you were one of the first adults in my life to really take me seriously and just listen to me and let me kind of talk about what I was passionate about and just kind of develop ideas. And that was always incredibly impactful to me, and I don't think that I would have as much confidence in myself without that experience with you. And I really appreciate it, and I also just really appreciate any time you've been there for me in my life. You're just a wonderful man, and I hope that you have the most amazing birthday. Uncle Valu for life. Love ya.
Happy birthday, Mitchell. I'm so grateful for the love and kindness you bring into everyone's life every single day, especially mine. I'm so grateful that I've gotten to meet you and that I get to spend every day with your daughter who acts just like you. I hope you have the best year yet.
Poppy, my best friend, my mentor, my teacher, my dad, to the best man that I know. Happy 70th birthday, Poppy. You have approached these past couple years of trials and tribulations with nothing short of constant humility, courage, and grace. It continues to inspire me and amaze me, the man you are and the man you will continue to be for hopefully another 30, 40, 50 years. I feel so deeply humbled and privileged to know you, to love you, to be a part of this beautiful life of yours, Dad. I hope that this compilation lifts you up when you're down and reminds you that you have touched so many people's lives. It brings me to tears every time I think about the impact that you have on others and the light that you shine in every situation. It's beautiful, Poppy. And I hope that you feel loved and valued every day, but especially today. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoy this. Love you always.
Hi, Mitchell, and happy 70th birthday. Congratulations on having the family that you have, the life that you have, the body that you have, the love that you have, the joy that you have. I think making it 70 revolutions around the sun is a huge accomplishment. And I think not only making it that many times around, right, but also having the quality of life that you have. I know that you've gone through a lot, different challenges, but you have inspired me in so many different ways. And I know that you've inspired the people who love you and who are around you in so many ways, because you're a fighter and you're full of joy and your depth of insight into the important things in life, you don't lose sight of that. So I just really want to say thank you for being a part of my life, for creating the practice and the commitment that you have over the years that we've been working together. Also, thank you for being a connector and allowing me not only into your life, but into the lives of your loved ones. It's been a pleasure and a privilege to connect with Susan and Hallie and Bess and Sam, and being able to connect with some of your best clients and friends. And I always love how anytime you find a facilitator or a person that you see their talent, their benefit, their power, you always say they're the truth. And I hope that you know that you are the truth. You're the type of person that that you want in your life. So I didn't expect to get emotional, but you're the truth, man. And I'm so lucky to have you. You know, I call you a client, but you're a friend, you're a mentor. I look at you almost like family. You're someone who I really, really care about. So thank you again for being born, for hanging in there, and for making the best, not only out of your life in the many ways that I see, but for making the best out of so many other people's lives that you touch. So happy birthday, and I hope it's the best one yet, and I hope it only keeps getting better. See ya.
Yeah. Hello, happy birthday to my brother Mitchell. How are you, buddy? I miss you. I sure miss your golf game. Nobody plays golf like you and I do. Love you, man. Happy birthday.
Hey, Mitchell. What can I say to my only and favorite brother-in-law on his 70th birthday? Well, let's start at, I think you're one of the most caring, loving people that I know. You've always been there for your entire family through thick and thin. No matter what's going on in your life, you always put other people first. And you have been through so much adversity and pain and illness that now I think you are at the top of your game. It really is amazing to watch you grow and become such an unbelievable person. And it's just nice to see that you are just soaring. And I just wish you the best. I want you to fly as high as you can fly, because I think you're unlimited at this point. So I want to wish you the best, the happiest birthday, the healthiest birthday year. Go away this summer, have an amazing trip, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Hopefully we'll catch up this summer. Just know I love you and wish you all the best.
Happy birthday, Mitch. You are the most amazing man I know. You've helped me so much, I don't even know where to begin. And I just hope you have a really great day, and I hope you're enjoying your videos. And I wouldn't do this for anybody but you, because my face, as you see, is half paralyzed, but it's not permanent. Anyway, you're just the most awesome thing. What can I say? Love ya. Bye.
Happy birthday, Mitchell. I'm talking to you from my studio in England. You probably see my easel in the corner. And whenever I'm in here painting and playing music, I often think of you because of your amazing creativity and musicality. So it's been a while and I missed you in Miami, but hopefully we'll see each other soon. and I hope you've got lots of fun things lined up with your family to do for your birthday. And I'm sending you lots of good, happy birthday vibes, and so looking forward to seeing you in person very, very soon. So have a fantastic birthday, and I'm sending you all my love.
Happy birthday, Mitchell. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Love you so much and so grateful to have you in our lives and have you in my family's life, to have you in my life. You are a walking invitation of love and generosity and humor and intelligence and wisdom, and it flows through you and as you, and to be in your presence is to be soaked in so much light. So I love you. Happy birthday. Mwah. Bye.
Hey Poppy, just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and say I love you. I'm glad I got to see you in Florida, and I hope to see you soon.
Hey Poppy, happy birthday. I had such a fun time spending time with you in Florida. Hope you're doing well. Love you. Bye.
Dear cousin Mitchell, my cousin, the kid I babysat for when we were just little children, and someone I love and respect so much. I'm honored to be your cousin. I always have been, and I love you, and I wish you the happiest of birthdays and wish I could be there with you. I send my greetings from Rafi and Aaron. I'm at school now. I'm teaching special education. Your cousin never ages. She just keeps, I may age look-wise, but spirit-wise, I'm still into life, and I'm teaching special education now. So I'm in the school building and the occupational therapy room. Anyway, I would send my love and my wishes from Rafi and Aaron and all the boys and Amy.
Mitchell, my dear, dear friend, happy 70th birthday. Oh my gosh, I can't believe what a milestone. I just have to say, from the first time we met, sitting in Silver Diner, getting to know each other, I was so grateful and appreciative of your generosity of heart and spirit and sharing, and our openness and vulnerability with each other from the get-go. That just, I can't even tell you how grateful I am that this is now 10 years later, maybe, that we are still connected the way we are, and you are just such a guiding light for me, a mentor, a dear friend, a wonderful person, and I know how many other lives you've touched in the same way. So I celebrate you. We all celebrate you. Have a wonderful birthday. Mwah.
1, 2, 3. Happy 70th birthday,
Happy
Mitchell.
birthday, Mitchell.
Okay, we're doing this to tell you how much we love you.
Mm-hmm.
You get to say something now.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
And then
All
I
right.
want to say something to him.
All right, Mitchell, it's been such a gift to have you in our lives, and we want to know you to know how much we enjoy when you come, you and Susan come visit and spend the time, and we get to, you know.
Good food, too.
Yeah, good. Yeah, we always get to go out. Susan, thank you. Because we know you're the one lining up the restaurants, but that's okay, Mitchell, because you have other qualities. Say something.
Well, listen, I'm really, I really appreciate the last, I think, year and a half, or maybe, that we've had together on this little journey. And, you know, kindred spirits, you don't meet a lot of people that you really connect with, you know, and me and you seem to have done that. And I just want you to know, I know I've been a benefit to you, but you've been just as much of a benefit to me. And you need to know that. And I really appreciate you, and to a continued journey, my friend. And you're going to be down here pretty soon, and we're going to hang out. You're not going to be far from the office. And yeah, we'll get to Florida. We will get to Florida.
Yes, we will get to Florida.
Okay.
And, you know, and Mitchell, I just see, you know, your presence and just your knowledge and your sense of humor, your wonderful sense of humor. And you're just a true mensch, a true mensch.
Yeah, and great. And and very gifted.
And a
The
gifted
music.
musician, and all that you share with us. You're always so willing to share, everything that you find valuable. I so appreciate when you send our way, and just your caring and your goodness, and we so appreciate you.
Yeah, we love you, buddy.
We love you, Mitchell.
Happy birthday, Poppy. I'm in one of your favorite spots. It's where you come and get sunburnt every time you're in Mendo. Think of you often when I'm here, feeling so thankful for you and your presence in my life, for always listening to me and always being there to support me and always truly believing in me and encouraging me to believe in myself. Just thank you for being a conduit of unconditional love in my life. I'm so, so grateful that you're healthy and vibrant and doing well. And my heart is so full of love for you. Mwah.
Mitchell! My main man. Hi, Mitchell. Happy 70th. Holy cow. 70? You're getting old, man. Sadly, that means I'm getting old too. Oh, Mitchell, I have so much to say here. I'll try and keep it somewhat short, but it's going to be hard to keep it short. But, once Hallie asked me to make a video, I've been thinking about our history together. And obviously, as you know, you and I met in 1989 when I was not even a year sober at Barnett and Associates. I can't believe it's been that long, my friend. It's unbelievable. So many memories from Barnett and Associates with Chuck Mersine and Chris, and I think Rudy was in that group. Man, there were some wild times in there. Do you remember? But one thing I was remembering of, we had Luke as a therapist first, and when Barnett told us that he was going to be changing therapists, we were all outraged. We're like, "What? Who is this new guy you're bringing in?" And it was you. And you were just amazing in that group. I remember so many things that you just helped us work through to the point where, we just loved you and trusted you with everything. It was unbelievable. So much so to the point that when you left, I don't know if you know this, but our entire group went together to find a new therapist. And that new therapist said, "What? You're all coming as a group? I've never experienced this before." And we told them how our previous therapist had bonded us so tightly together that we would only do it as a group together. So that was you, Mitchell. You have had such an incredible influence on my life. I think people are lucky if they have 5 major people in their life that influence their lives, and you are, for me, one of those top 5 people. You just helped me discover and nurture my true self, which is just incredible. My strengths, and you helped me explore my weaknesses and turn them to strengths, and pursue my values as a person and my joy of life and my gratitude, all these huge lessons that hopefully one learns in life. You helped me find those. So I am just infinitely grateful to you, Mitchell. I just can't even express. I love you so much. You were so important in my life. And, we've had times where we've been more closely connected and then more loosely connected. But, I think about you probably once every week at least. And what I've learned from you and how grateful I am to have learned all the lessons that I have learned from you. Here's an example right here. I am sitting in my studio. Let's see if I can turn this around. But I'm sitting in my studio here, and my creative life is really obviously so important to me, as you know. And I love painting, as you know. And this is an example of one of the great joys of my life that you have helped me pursue and nurture and create for myself. And it is just unbelievable. I've also carried all this to the kids that I teach, and you have also been a major influence with that. I just love teaching and passing along these values to kids, and their love, just sharing in the joy of creation and living the lives that they live. Kids are just infinitely joyful and expressive and just amazing. And now I'm going to show you the other part of my life that is so amazing right here.
Hey, Mitchell. Happy birthday. Thank you for seeing me so clearly and giving me the main thing. One of the best things you taught me is when I feel overwhelmed with all the details, step back, remember my vision, remember my dream, remember really the big things that are important to me before I try to figure anything out. You'd always say, just step back from the whole thing, slow it down. So thank you. Happy birthday.
Love you, buddy. Happy 70th.
Here's to 70 more.
Mitchell, you have helped change my life. You have shown me a way to accept the inner peace that has always been in me. You have taught me how to look for the things that want to steal my peace so that I can avoid giving the power away that has been placed in me by my higher power. I thank you for all your love and your kindness. Happy birthday, my friend.
Shalom, my friend. Happy birthday. Tillykke med fødselsdagen. I hope you have a wonderful day with all your loved ones and a bit of avocado on a napkin. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a good day, would it? You're my lifelong friend, and I love you very, very much. So sending you all good thoughts. Big hugs. Bye.
Hey, Brother Mitchell. Happy birthday. I love you so much. You show me what it means to be a good, kind person, what it means to be loving, what it means to be generous and giving of your heart, of your time, of your energy, of your advice. Yeah, you've changed my life, and I love you so much, and I cherish you as a teacher and a second dad, and yeah, I just really, really cherish you. So thank you for everything you've done for me, and I love you so much. And happy, happy, happy birthday to the most easily amused. I love you.
Happy birthday to you,
Hiya. Happy birthday to you. I'd like to provide a little story with contrast. I was 18. My dad died. And then I was 19. Same day my mom died. And I had about, 2 months and change left to the lease. And I had to be out of there. So, not a sad story. Stay with me on this. About a mile away from my house, straight up Ascani Avenue, a friend of mine lived. And I was at his house. We were hanging out. It was getting late. He goes to his dad. He says, Pep's going to stay over tonight. And his father looked at me and said, I'm sorry, Mitchell. Mitchell was my name, too, at the time. Sorry, Mitchell, but he should have asked me earlier. You're going to have to leave. Nothing personal. That phrase stuck in my head for 40 years. Nothing personal. And I had to walk home orphaned
freezing cold, and at 19 years old, you dress to look good, you don't dress for the weather. So I froze my ass off. In contrast, Charlotte and Jack Groda took me in like I was a second son. They fed me, they loved me, there was warmth, and Cello at the time, Cello and I were inseparable. We were like brothers through thousands of adventures. I could tell you 100,000 things with getting the wrong ride from a really creepy guy aiming towards Mississippi to beautiful Puerto Rican, Dominican girls, 1,000 stories. Anyway, Mitchell, Cello, and I were inseparable. You couldn't say Pepe without Cello and Cello without Pepe. And I have to say, at this ripe old age of 70, I'll be 71 in a couple of months, I've had no better friend in the world than Mitchell Groda. He was my best friend out of my whole life. And at 70 years old, where are you going to find a friend of that magnitude? It just don't happen. Anyway, I love you. I hope this comes out good. I'm not an expert with recording, but happy birthday and bada bing.
Hey Cello, happy birthday. I can safely say that I knew you when, and boy, what a journey you've been on. Come a long way. Anyway, I'm wishing you happiness, health, love and peace on your birthday and every day. Thank you for sending me those inspirational texts. It always brightens up the day. Have fun. Happy birthday. Be well.
Happy birthday, my brother. What can I say about you? I met you about 25 years ago at my brother Richard's. Used to like talking sports with you. I remember how enraged you got when Joe Gibbs tried to proselytize Christianity and turned my brother Christian. As my substance abuse increased, my wife and I started to dabble in recovery, my wife suggested that I ask you to be my sponsor. And I replied, I really like Mitchell, but he is way, way too much New York for me. Well, things got bad enough, and all of a sudden you looked like a pretty good option. And I asked you to be my sponsor. And you did so for 12 years before you abandoned me to go to Florida with Susan. I forgive you, and I don't harbor any resentment. You've taught me a lot, Mitchell. Gratitude, acceptance, restraint, humility, and so much more. I want to tell you that outside of my family, no one, not anyone in my life, has had the positive impact that you had. I love you for it. Many, many years of happiness for you.
Hey, sweetheart. I just wanted to take the opportunity to wish you a healthy, happy birthday and tell you just how much you mean to me. You've been a tremendous influence in my life. You've been a wonderful friend, unconditionally loving, and just very supportive. And so I celebrate this milestone with you, darling, and I hope for many more years of adventure and joy and inner peace, and God bless.
Papa Mitch! Happy birthday. What is there to say? You are one of the most empowered, beautiful, kind, pure, authentic people I have ever had the privilege to love, to be in community with. Your light shines so bright and so far. You've touched so many lives. You have impacted mine in a way that I can never fully be able to understand or express. And I just want to thank you so much for who you are, for how you love, for how you show up. I feel honored to know you, to be loved by you. And I want to thank you for one of the greatest gifts you've ever given me, which is my best friend. Thank you for giving her your light and your vision in life. And I hope that this coming year brings so much magic. I love you so much.
Time.
Happy birthday, Mitch. Happy 70th.
Happy 70th.
From the Zizzos, we love you so much.
We miss you.
Yes, we miss you. So here we are in Mexico without you. And we just want to say we wish you the most amazing year. Happiness, health, blessings, all of it. We just, we're here in Mexico. We actually miss you so much because typically we're all here together. And I just want to share a little memory about Mitch. Just want to let you know, Mitch, that you have been a blessing to us. All these years we've enjoyed being with you on trip and you sharing your journey, all of your courage, all of your strength, all of it that you've shared with us has really, really inspired me and my husband personally. And so we want to thank you for that. And I also want to thank you for your music, the year that we were together, that you were playing piano and talking to us about all of your music journeys and your love with music. We also have that and share that in common. So love you. Have a wonderful year. God bless you.
Hopefully I'll see you next year.
Hopefully next year, yeah.
Hey Mitch, happy birthday, man. Thanks for all the lessons you've taught me over the years, and I'll leave the last 5 seconds of this video for one of the most important lessons, which is just to breathe. I love you, man.
Hey Mitch, happy 70th birthday. Wanted to wish you a wonderful, beautiful day with you and your family to celebrate all the joy that you brought to this world, to your friends, your family, your clients. Words can't express how important our relationship has been to me. Since when we first met in Cuba, and I was deeply frustrated with our trying to move our conversations from head to heart, I've come to really appreciate everything that you've helped me open my mind to, and the possibilities and the opportunities. I tell everyone that I have 3 mentors. So the first is my parents, the second is Dr. K, the third is Rupesh, and now after our many years of partnership and working together, you're the 4th person who has impacted my life the most. So I wanted to wish you an incredible happy birthday. I look forward to many, many more years of working with you and getting your guidance and support. And I'll leave you with a question. Has anyone told you that I love you today? Well, I love you. And I hope to see you soon and give you a big hug. Happy birthday.